And now, presented by Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, there's been a lot of discussion about them in the offseason, and even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, watching the teams take the court for the first time.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports for myself, Kevin Harlan, and my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Rockets, Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Howard is out there with Smith. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. Well, going into last season, Thiago Splitter accepting a 4-year, $36 million extension, Steve, from the Spurs.
A lot of people questioned the value of that contract, but Splitter more than earned it with his play throughout the regular season and in the playoffs. He's versatile, he can pass, he can defend, and even though his numbers were down a little bit last year, he made tremendous impact just in terms of their interior play.
Here is Parker. James Harden picking up that last basket. Duncan trying to break loose. Good.
And they got exactly what they wanted right there. Really high percentage look.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. Harden draws the double. And the Rockets with possession here. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off, and that is good.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And Leonard has it in the corner. That's good.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And it's Ariza in the corner. Baseline jumper. Hits the front of the rim and out. For San Antonio, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Green. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. From deep. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they've put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. And it's Splitter in at center, locking down the middle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Well, Kawhi Leonard drafted 15th overall, Clark, back in 2011. The pick acquired from the Indiana Pacers in a trade for George Hill.
And you know, at the time, Manu Ginobili said that he really didn't agree with the trade, made him angry. He had a real strong relationship with George Hill and liked his game. I'm sure a lot of Spurs fans felt the same way, but even as Hill remains a heck of a player, the Spurs fans have to be happy. As a matter of fact, they are ecstatic with what Kawhi Leonard has been able to do and what he looks like he's going to do for many years to come. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Now here's Leonard. Out to Parker. Fires the 3. Another miss by Parker. Houston in the lead. Terry the pass to Jones. Count that one.
And Leonard has been a great fit with the Spurs culture. Quiet, low maintenance, hardworking. Not one for all the glitz and the glamour. You know, he owns one watch, they say. Just focused on basketball, not the lifestyle that it affords.
Here's Green. Terrence Jones making his last shot. Leonard attacking. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Parker, and the 3 ball is good. Parker's got 7 points. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green, and now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it ties the game, Clark. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, we're right back to even.
It's Harden with the drive. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw, so both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Ginobili. No good on that last second attempt there. Second quarter ends. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first. Third quarter starting here now.
It's been a good one for Parker. 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Manu Ginobili in the final year of his 2-year contract extension with the Spurs, Steve, and some speculate that he may retire after this season.
Yeah, fantastic career for Ginobili. You know what I think, Kevin? I think Ginobili, Parker, Duncan, and Popovich should all just walk away right now. Just, go away together, and this has nothing to do with me coaching the Warriors. Nothing to do with me at all. This is about them. They've earned this. Walk away now, guys. Just leave.
I hear some admiration, but I also hear some sarcasm in there, too, from my partner.
So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden man the back. Smith out there with Howard, and it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. The Rockets trail. Beverly dishes to Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 7 points.
And Ginobili certainly will go down in history as one of the all-time great 6 men, alongside the likes of John Havlicek, Kevin McHale earlier in his career. I'm throwing out some old-school names for you young bucks.
Monty Eunice is checked in for Houston. Pablo Prigioni comes in for James Harden. Monty Eunice kicks to Beverly. Pass to Howard. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And Manu, a 2-time All-Star, won 3 NBA titles with the Spurs. An outstanding career for a player drafted 57th back in 1999.
Beverly, the pass to Monty Eunice. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Not only is the game neck and neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low. Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Ariza goes in, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Rockets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Well, last season they only hit 71% of their free throws, so this is a continuing problem, guys.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season. He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Ginobili with the phenomenal buzzer beater!
You gotta love seeing nothing but zeros on the clock when that ball tickles the twine.
Oh, man, a clutch shot.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now, Green. Josh Smith missing from long range. Duncan kicks to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. And it's 6 points for Leonard.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Harden outside, jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go.
Just when the fans were starting to go berserk, a silencer at the other end. Wow, a potential game-saving 3 right there.
Fantastic drama unfolding. We'll see one way or the other.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Pablo Graham. Now, here's Beverly. Harden right side. And that one's good.
Well, you don't expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Green. Outside Leonard. Fires for 3. That's good. Leonard's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Leonard brings the double team, and the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Here's Beverly. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Green. From deep 3-point range, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Pretty looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Well, that's deep range right there, and that comes from years and years of practice, Clark.
Howard. Great D that time from Green. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock, it's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nobody near Leonard. Another miss by Leonard. Now here's Beverly. Inside, Harden dishes to Brewer. Launches it. The shot is off. The full court prayer. It's off. And so it's San Antonio with...
Yes, I'm here with